welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. Next. Alex Fagaldi, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Fastball is in there. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
At the plate now, Dre Overstreet. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in is Winston Sawyer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
2 balls and a strike now.
Huh.
2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Michel Baez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
And now, Kramer Robertson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Springfield, the shortstop, Kramer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Robertson.
And he fouls this one off. changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Standing in now, Irving Lopez. Swing and a liner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rhodey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
And now in the box, Nolan Gorman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. We've played an inning. Still 0-0. At the plate now is Tirso Ornelas. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 20, Tirso Ornelas.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
At the plate, Manolo Kupua. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Figaldi has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
1-2.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Lopez onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Jason Villa. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Down the third baseline. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Ready now is Juan Yepes.
Leading off
set to
for
lead off the
Springfield,
home half of the
first
second.
baseman, Juan
From the stretch.
Yepes.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Kapua comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Batting fifth.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. If you want to talk about shutting a running game down, the guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but two-step lead off first base today.
In now, John Torres. As with one away,
No,
he can't make
one strike.
contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting sixth.
Next, it'll be
The left
Lars
fielder.
Nootbaar. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will get this one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will bang up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Ivan Herrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
To the plate now, Connor Capel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The pause and the 0-2.
No, that's a ball.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Jackson Whitaker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hot shot to third. And there's their first hit of the game.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Standing in now, Scott Rohde, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Okay.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate now, Michel Baez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Whitaker on second. Rohde on at first with nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
At the plate, C.J. Abrams. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Nootbaar is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Next, here is Dre Overstreet. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Capel is there, 2 gone. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
The batter, the catcher.
So next to hit is Winston Sawyer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they take the lead 4-1.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box, Tirso Ornelas. Right side, but it's well foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, number 25.
So now to the plate, Manolo Capua hit in the air out to center field. Capel is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The Missions lead it 4-1. Now at the plate, here is Alex Figaldi as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Rhodey comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kramer Robertson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump.
The batter,
so far
3.
this inning,
Second
4
baseman,
pitches and 2 outs.
Irving.
Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
To the plate now, Irving Lopez. And this will be fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Rhodey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And now here is Jason Villa. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Jackson Whitaker will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And that misses 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Scott Rhodey stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He froze him on the fastball there. Scott Rhodey becomes the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, Michel Baez.
Stepping in now, Michel Baez. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And batting next, the speedy middle infielder, C.J. Abrams. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Torres is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 6-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Sawyer has a play. 1 out.
The first baseman,
That's
number 5.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Juan Yepes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ornelas is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up, John Torres flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Now it'll be Dre Overstreet. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Dre Overstreet.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Austin Warner, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 86, Austin Warner.
Into the box now, Winston Sawyer, as he lines it out to center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
The right fielder, number 20, Tirso Ornelas.
Into the box, Tirso Ornelas. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Up next, Manolo Capua, and their runners at the corners now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So now to the plate, Jason Villa, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Torres is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lars
The
Nootbaar.
left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Now here's the first offering.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a
Now
guy.
batting,
Jeez, I mean,
catcher,
that fastball was way behind him
Ivan.
when the swing came through the zone.
Rivera.
I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Ivan Herrera. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up all
batting,
game, and now you have to go
the
to the
center
stretch.
fielder,
It can be a
Connor.
concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
High in the air out to center field. Rhodey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Lucan
Your
Baker
attention,
will
please.
get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For your Springfield Cardinals, number 79, Lucan Baker.
He's set and the pitch, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Herrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. In the air to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Your
Garrett
attention,
Williams
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th
pitching
inning on the
for your
mound.
Springfield Cardinals, number 84, Garrett Williams.
Now to the plate, Jackson Whitaker. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number
The first
6.
baseman.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Now the first pitch. the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all
Now
about
batting,
mixing pitches and
17th.
location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Scott Rohde. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
1-0.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
2-0 now. Williams, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 49.
So the next to bat will be Michel Baez, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Lopez is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Missions lead it 6-1. And stepping in, Kramer Robertson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
That's away.
And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Nick Ramirez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 47, Nick Ramirez.
The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in next, Irving Lopez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-1 on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now
so
batting,
here is Nolan
baseman.
Gorman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Gorman.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to bat, C.J. Abrams flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a curveball stays inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times.
Called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Dre Overstreet. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up is Winston Sawyer, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
To the plate now, Tirso Ornelas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. A man on third with 2 down. 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Robertson ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Now into the box, Juan Yepes. He's batting cleanup in this one,
Leading
but will
for the
get us
Cardinals,
started here in the inning as
first
they look to
baseman.
wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where
Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
that wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
The right fielder.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that
Now
one.
batting,
He put the
left
ball
fielder.
down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging
catcher.
in next, Ivan Herrera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Wow,
Now
he's getting
batting,
his daily
center
conditioning
fielder.
in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your
Evan
attention,
Miller
please.
takes the call from the pen
Now
as he'll try to
pitching
get the
for San
final
Antonio.
2 outs of this
Number
7th
68.
frame.
Evan Miller.
Stepping in now, Connor Capel. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're runner on
Now
third,
batting.
less than 2 outs.
The
All you
pitcher.
want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder
Williams.
right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle,
Your attention,
whether it be
please.
on the ground or in
Pinch
the air.
hitting
You're going to
for
drive
your
the run.
Springfield
Julio
Cardinals.
Rodriguez will
Number
come on to
71.
pinch hit here in a big spot.
And a swing from him yields a foul
Rodriguez.
pop out of play to the right.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Slider strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but
batter.
it wasn't outrageous. Hey,
shortstop.
listen, calling balls and
Robert.
strikes is a really tough job, and
Robert
even the
Bell.
best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the AB on its way. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Striding in is Irving Lopez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he fouls this one off. Capel over at second. Robertson at first. 2 out in the inning. Working for the punch out and the offering. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Antonio's out in front, 6-4. Connor Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Springfield Cardinals, number 78.
So now to the plate, Manolo Capua. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8.
Now at the plate is Jason Villa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Jackson Whitaker will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Scott Rohde.
Digging in will be Scott Rohde. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And if you're wondering about who might be left on the bench to use in this situation, there's a look at him right there. Fisher Asuncion will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. First pitch on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The shortstop.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Missions lead it 6-4. Brady Feigl enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Now here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row, but this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out, but the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Juan Yepes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rhodey comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The right fielder,
So
number 21.
next to bat will be John Torres. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here it comes. This one's flared off to the right side. Overstreet ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Hey, just a nice
Now
piece of
back.
hitting right
Left
there. He's
field.
able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in once again is Lars Nootbaar. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Torres, runner at first with 2 gone. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 6-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dre Overstreet.
Dre Overstreet.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit is Winston Sawyer. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Matty, this guy is certainly walking to the plate with confidence. His slugging percentage is going through the roof with a bomb and a triple to boot.
First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
At the plate, Tirso Ornelas. Torres makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Missions lead it 6-4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Ivan Herrera. First delivery to him.
Herrera.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Ornelas is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting.
Next to hit, fielder Connor Capel. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Kapua is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Connor.
Colin Anderley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for your Springfield Cardinals, number 26, Colin tenderly.
First offering on its way. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So that'll go down as a lead 4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Robertson.
So now into the box is Kramer Robertson. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into third safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
The batter, number 3.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
Into the box, Irving Lopez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Kapua is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The San Antonio Missions led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michel Baez takes home the win. Alex Figaldi was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Missions, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For Springfield, 5 runs, 10 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.